Hello and welcome back to Top Tier, and in this week's episode it's actually just me because I think Reginald, I don't remember what his name, he's not here. Anyway, what we have today is we have video game mascots, that is from all of gaming.
Stop.
Anyway, like I said, we are doing video game mascots throughout all of gaming. So, what's our first one?
All right then, our first one will be, Bubsy.
So, Bubsy, if you don't know, was a failed mascot from the 90s set to rival Mario and Sonic. He is a orange-red bobcat in a white t-shirt with an exclamation point, and all his games are terrible.
Specifically, Bubsy 3D, seen as one of the worst video games in ever.
Yeah, I've played it. It's genuinely shocking.
I see there was an attempt when they were making this character to try and make him stand
The thing is,
out.
right, I quite like the design. It's extremely 90s, but I like the visual design. His cat puns are very overbearing, but I enjoy the attempt. I'm gonna be controversial. I want to put him at a high C.
I don't know, I'd say more of like a high D more than anything else.
Low C?
Sure, we'll settle for a low C.
Low C.
Low C, you tried.
I like the design. I like the t-shirt. Crunch Bandicoot.
Bandicoot.
So this is one with an actual good design, a good personality, and good games. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
I think this is a solid mascot.
Yeah, pretty solid mascot, although he didn't really have a lot of longevity. He was very much a very limited mascot, and he kind of died out after his usefulness.
Sony threw him away so hard. He didn't even appear in PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Yeah, he didn't.
He literally didn't even appear in that game. So, for whatever reason, Sony didn't like him that much. I'm thinking up here. I'm thinking somewhere over here.
Yeah, you know what? I'd say go for an S tier.
I think low S tier.
Low S tier?
If he had more staying power, he would be more up here, I think.
Yeah, I kind of get that. Pikachu.
I think Pikachu has a great design that they then ruined by making him skinny.
Oh, do you only like Pikachu when he's fat? Are you fat shaming Pikachu?
I'm reverse fat. I think Pikachu was better when he was fatter.
Chubby
Pikachu is infinitely better than the skinny Pikachu we have now. And I think he should be docked points for it.
You should be docked. So you're saying that this character should be docked points just because he went on a diet and got his life together?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Fat Pikachu, up here. Pikachu as he is today, down here. Above or below Crash though. Because Crash has a personality.
Yeah, but like you said before, Crash didn't have that much staying power. Pikachu has that staying power.
Okay, we'll put him here. We'll put him there. This spot is reserved for something. I don't know what yet, but it's reserved for something. I didn't really know how to draw Master Chief. I didn't really know how I wanted to draw him. But this is Master Chief.
He's looking a bit sus.
Yeah, he's looking a little sus. Master Chief is Master Chief has single-handedly.
Fucking hell.
Master Chief has single-handedly carried Xbox's marketing game for decades. The only problem is that Master Chief himself has had so many ups and downs with the redesign, and he has like negative personality.
Well, it's not that he doesn't have a negative personality. He's just not more of a stoic character. He's not as big and flamboyant. Well, that's because he's a badass character.
No, but
not all badass characters have to be exciting.
Yeah, but I want to hang out with Crash Bandicoot. Although I'm gonna get bored to death before he even gets the chance to kill me. I gotta say A tier. Come on. The only way I can compromise is by going the lowest possible A tier. That's the only way I can compromise.
Alright, fine. I don't like it, but you're there.
He's a marketing ploy. Don't fall for his lies.
They're all
Next one.
marketing ploys.
Yeah, but I want to hug these two. So this is Gex. I didn't really know how to draw Gex either. He's sort of like a lizard with shades, I think. Maybe.
It looks like Kermit the Frog in a midlife crisis.
He does look like a hand puppet. Gex actually sold quite well in the 90s, and then everyone swiftly forgot about him until he became a meme.
Oh, because Gex is so 90s.
He is unbelievably 90s. Like the whole thing with Gex is that he like fires off pop culture references, and they have not aged well.
I haven't seen a mess this bad since I was at James L. Jones' house.
Yeah, exactly.
Those were his jokes.
Yeah,
it was just, I never saw this until I was at blank's house. Random 90s celebrities. That's it.
And
that was his thing.
I love that. I want him to go beat it. So I think C actually.
A higher C. He's not Bubsy.
He sold more than Bubsy.
He's a little bit better than Bubsy. Because I mean, Bubsy's literally just a cat with a t-shirt. Sonic.
So it's become kind of a meme about, oh, Sonic's bad, ha ha ha. Which I'm a little conflicted on, because on one hand, it is a little unfair and it is a little unfortunate. But on the other hand, it's still kind of true. A lot of his games are awful.
Can I admit something?
Yes.
Here? When I was younger, I was a really big Sonic fan.
Yeah, I have friends who were really big Sonic fans.
And I'm not talking like the 2D side scroll stuff. I'm talking the 3D shit.
That's embarrassing. You shouldn't
like
have said
Sonic Colors, Sonic and the Black
Dude,
Knight, Sonic and...
there's a camera.
I know.
There's a camera right there. You shouldn't admit that you like Sonic and the Black Knight. The fact that he has been able to remain so recognizable even through the slogs of the 2000s.
And somehow he's still kind of
He's
relevant.
Still, he's still relevant. He's still likable, which is insane. I can't in good faith put him above Master Chief.
I'd still say like a little bit higher.
A little like there?
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Say lower.
Just above.
Lower.
I'll take that. That's fine.
Okay, apparently we're talking about a brown turd with poo sticking, with like a red stick sticking out of it.
So when I drew Banjo-Kazooie, I have a very short attention span, and my brain started to wander.
You melted Yogi Bear.
So I decided to make him like a horrific slug creature. So Banjo-Kazooie, within the deeper gaming culture, has its place and has its relevance, but is not widely recognizable outside. And it's like, if you pull off a random person from the street, they're most likely not going to know who the hell this is, especially from this drawing.
He's a very niche kind of character.
Yes.
Only really known for his like rare stuff, and now Smash, because he's in Smash Ultimate now. I
think as a mascot, it just doesn't go very far.
I'm more willing to put it in the C.
I'm down for high C. Pac-Man. So the thing about Pac-Man is that people, obviously, like, he makes sense as a mascot, but I feel like you really like understand him more as a mascot if you remember games, Pac-Man games specifically, of course, back from the early 2000s.
Well, I mean, Pac-Man's a legend in
yes, but in terms of the actual character and the development and the longevity, there was something of like a push to make him more relevant in the 2000s again, which resulted in some very... Have you played Pac-Man Racing? I have. It's not very good. Here's the interesting question. In terms of recognizability, what does a mascot do? Because I think the importance of a mascot is not strictly to be recognizable. Because whilst you can go up to anyone on the street and say, who is this? They're probably going to be able to say Pac-Man. Would they then be able to say, oh yeah, Pac-Man, he's that Namco character? Of course not. They would be able to say, like, Sonic may be a bit more difficult for the average person, be able to say it's Sega. Everyone knows Mario's Nintendo. Everyone knows Pikachu's a Pokemon. People who know Crash Bandicoot probably know his PlayStation. People know Master Chief is Xbox. Who the hell remembers this is Namco? He's so iconic, he can't go down here at all.
No, he's nowhere below a C.
But he has literally, other than iconicism, he has nothing going for him. I think high B.
You know what, I kind of agree with you there.
Let's lock it in. Welcome to the top of S tier, fellas.
I mean, come on. It's Mario.
Who else perfected the jump to 3D in games? No one, except for this guy here.
He is literally the face of the video game industry to so many people.
Yeah, he has longevity, recognizability. People know Nintendo because of him. All of his, the significant portion of his mainline games are all bangers. What does he not do? Even his personality, I think, is the weakest part of him.
Yes,
but then again,
definitely.
in the spin-off games, they kind of make him a hole, and it's really funny, and I really
Mario's
like
a little bit psychotic.
Yeah!
In a ways.
He's a mean guy, and I don't know why, but it's really funny. I say top of S tier.
Of course.
Which only leaves one mascot left.
So this one's going to be interesting to talk about. Mega Man!
He's upside down.
Mega Man!
He's the right way up. He's in terms of recognizability, I think he's somewhere between Crash and Banjo. In terms of games, in terms of the actual games, he's a bit all over the place because you have the mainline games and then they branched out and did the X Mega Man series and then they had Mega Man Legends and they had other stuff. They had Mega Man Soccer. Do you remember Mega Man Soccer?
No.
They made Mega Man Soccer.
Why?
I don't know why they would make Mega Man Soccer. What a weird thing to do.
We know his official style, right?
Yes.
Blue man, little round gun,
cannon.
shoots lemons. And then you have what I kind of represented here as his original box art. Show an image of it now.
Yes.
Look at it.
And
Fucking look at it.
They did that, and then they thought, oh, that went terribly. Let's fix it. And then they made this.
Yeah.
So Capcom really didn't learn their lesson for a good while. Oh god, where? Okay, so I think he should fit somewhere in. No, because
I'm saying B. I suppose say B
Low
for
B?
Mega Man. Because Mega Man has still got more of an iconic look, and iconic games, more so than Banjo-Kazooie, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
That's fair enough. So Mega Man, right there.
So that is the list. I hope you agree with us. If you didn't, let us know in the comments down below. If you have any suggestions of what other tier lists you would like to see, you may also say that. Nothing else is permitted, you may not comment otherwise. And if you like the video, you can do that. If you want to subscribe, you can do that. Well, I'm not the police, so you don't have to listen to me. Then again, just don't listen to the police either. F it. Anarchy.
So anyway, we hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you next time. Stay safe, gamers.
Why would I end the video like that? That's a terrible idea.